Overnight, Israel launched at least 160 strikes on the Gaza Strip. Middle East on the brink. Hamas responding with just 4 rockets overnight. One of Hamas's rockets, an M302, just like the missile shipment Israel intercepted from Iran 4 months ago, leading Israel's defense force to believe Iran is supplying Hamas with weaponry. On Tuesday, the border between Israel and the Gaza Strip illuminated by the flames of war. Video released by the Israeli military reportedly shows various Hamas militants stealthily emerging from the Mediterranean Sea, guns in hand, ready to attack. The next shot shows Israeli soldiers crouching in wait, firing at their incoming enemies. Targeted rocket attacks then reportedly eliminating the other Hamas militants. 5 in all were killed.
They came to the wrong beach party. They should have stayed on their own side of the fence. They paid dearly for this.
Relentless sirens echoing the battle cries of Hamas and Israel.
Get inside.
My own crew and myself running for shelter at the sound of the sirens in western Israel on Tuesday afternoon. Many moments of normalcy cut short. One Jewish wedding in Israel interrupted by air raid sirens. The bride seen crouching in fear at the altar as the ground shakes, then running down the aisle with her wedding guests seeking cover. Even if Hamas pulls back, Israel says it's not backing down.
We're beyond that point now. Hamas are going to pay for the attacks that they're carrying out. It's just unacceptable.
Israel's Iron Dome defense system has intercepted dozens of Hamas's rockets. Meanwhile, craters and rubble dot the landscape where homes and buildings once stood, as the people who once inhabited them left injured, mourning and struggling to survive this all-too-familiar scene of warfare. Now, Israel says that its endgame is not just to stop the rocket fire coming out of Gaza, but also to seriously deplete Hamas's ability to wage what it calls rocket terrorism. It also has 40,000, or the ability to call in 40,000 reservists if it wants to. Ground troops still hypothetical, but it is an option that they could deploy if they need to, if the rocket fire doesn't stop.